AI/ML model architect stock analysis and alerts, data from ERP system to DNN. DNN stands for Deep Neural Network. It is a type of artificial neural network with multiple layers between the input and output layers. Key points about DNNs. Architecture: DNNs are inspired by the structure of the human brain, with layers of interconnected nodes, neurons. Deep learning: they are the foundation of deep learning, a subset of machine learning that focuses on training artificial neural networks with multiple layers to learn complex patterns from data. Complex tasks: DNNs excel at handling complex tasks that traditional machine learning algorithms struggle with, such as image recognition, natural language processing, and speech recognition. Learning: DNNs learn by adjusting the weights and biases of their connections through a process called backpropagation. Applications: DNNs are used in various fields, including computer vision, natural language processing, healthcare, finance, autonomous vehicles. In essence, DNNs are powerful tools that enable machines to learn and make intelligent decisions, revolutionizing various industries and applications. Pradeep K. Suri. Author, researcher, and AI/ML architect. Overall, the diagram provides a comprehensive overview of stock performance, demand forecasting, replenishment needs, and risk factors. Section 1, Stock Trends versus Forecasted Demand. Line chart: this chart shows the actual stock levels, green line, and the forecasted demand, red line, for a specific period, likely July 1 to July 5, 2024. Observations: stock levels are consistently below forecasted demand, indicating potential stockouts. The gap between the lines widens towards the end of the period, suggesting a more significant supply shortage. Section 2, Replenishment Alerts. Bar chart: this chart highlights the number of replenishment alerts generated for different stocks, A to E. Observations: stock A has the highest number of alerts, indicating a critical need for replenishment. Stock C and D have the lowest number of alerts, suggesting their stock levels are relatively stable. Section 3, Risk Factor Visualization. Bar chart: this chart visualizes the risk factors associated with each stock. The color gradient represents the level of risk, with purple being the highest and yellow being the lowest. Observations: stock A and E have the highest risk factors, likely due to their low stock levels and high demand. Stocks B, C, and D have lower risk factors, indicating a more stable supply situation. Section 4, Demand versus Actual Stock. Bar chart: this chart compares the forecasted demand and actual stock levels for each stock. Observations: stock A has the highest demand and the lowest actual stock, mirroring the findings from the first chart. Stock B, C, D, and E have varying levels of demand and stock, with stock B having the most balanced situation. Section 5, Order Adjustment Frequency. Bar chart: this chart shows the frequency of order adjustments for each stock over the same period. Observations: stock D has the highest frequency of order adjustments, indicating frequent fluctuations in its stock levels. Stock B, C, and E have lower adjustment frequencies, suggesting more stable order patterns. Overall insights: stock A is the most critical stock, with low stock levels, high demand, and frequent replenishment alerts. Stocks B, C, and D have relatively stable supply situations. Stock E has a high risk factor due to low stock levels, despite having a lower demand. Recommendations: prioritize replenishment efforts for stock A. Monitor stock E closely and consider proactive replenishment. Review order adjustment strategies for stock D to minimize fluctuations. Note: the specific values and trends might vary depending on the actual data behind the charts. Thank you.